Federal investigators are headed to the scene of a deadly crash between a freight train and a packed charter bus in Mississippi. At least 4 people were killed when the train slammed into the bus. Dozens were hurt. Many of the 49 people aboard were from a senior center in Austin, Texas. They were headed to a Gulf Coast casino. Omar Villafranca is in Biloxi, Mississippi, with the terrifying moments before the crash. Omar, good morning.
Good morning. Witnesses say that the bus actually got stuck on this railroad crossing behind me for several minutes before that 52-car freight train slammed into it. At the point of impact, you can see the damage. There's a railroad crossing sign that's knocked over, and the bus was pushed about 300 feet down the tracks. And one witness said that people were still trying to get off the bus as the train barreled down the tracks.
They're doing what they can to get everyone off.
Emergency crews were on the scene, pulling people from the wreckage less than 5 minutes after the collision.
The train was honking and honking, but that bus had just looked like it bottomed out over that hill. And when it bottomed out, it tried backing up just a little bit, and then you could see the train just, and it was gone.
Witnesses say the bus was stuck on the tracks for minutes before the crossing gates came down. Shortly after that, the train struck, pushing the bus about 300 feet along the tracks before it finally came to a stop.
There's multiple people all over the place.
We need ambulances, headquarters. We're going to need some ambulances.
This photo shows how a driver pulled up beside the mangled bus, allowing first responders to use it as a makeshift ladder. Injured passengers spread out across the scene. Several were flown to hospitals, some with critical injuries. At least 2 victims had to be cut out from the wreckage using the jaws of life. Others were able to walk away from the crash. The passengers were from Texas, heading to the boomtown Biloxi casino, less than a mile from the crash site. Back home, their friends are in shock.
This is something that you would never expect to happen.
The NTSB will be at the crash site this morning to investigate.
There was another accident right here at the same grade crossing 2 months ago.
There have reportedly been 16 accidents at this particular crossing since 1976. The last one that was mentioned there was in January. It was also a delivery truck, but the good news, no one was injured in that accident. Gayle?
Omar, thanks. Sounds like you need to look at that crossing. Thank you very much.